Peace and love, y'all. It is your girl Candy, the Dream Yogi. Yes. So, welcome to Candy Diamond Talk 9214. Today, we're just going to take a moment, find a comfortable seat, relax your body, relaxing your shoulders away from the ears, finding the natural curvature of the spine. We'll take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and out the mouth. In through the nose and out your mouth. In through the nose and out your mouth. All right. So we are back. So today I would like to take some time first to really kind of dig into what my channel is about. Candy Diamond Talk 9214 is about mental health and overcoming the different challenges that I face throughout life. So yoga is one that has tremendously helped me spiritually, emotionally, and physically during this challenge. During this journey. Um, and I would like to bring it even deeper as we go into this season, the winter season, and we start having the colder days or the darker days, less days of sunlight. We tend to get the emotional sadness, the depression, feelings of loneliness, and things of that nature. And yoga, the practice of yoga has tremendously been impactful of my journey. And so that is what I do a lot of times to fight the seasonal depression. Um, However, there are days that I feel great, right? like today, the sun is shining. Um, I don't have to work today. I'm actually feeling very relaxed and at peace with myself today. Um, and then there's times where I also get a little complacent about being in my space, being in my bubble. So it's been about 2 weeks or so since I posted the last video. I was in a bubble. I kind of went into my bubble, and a friend of mine, Regina, had made a comment or made a post on social media, and I was just like, you know what? She got me on that one. Let me get out of my bubble, even though my bubble is definitely needed at times. But to come out of my bubble and do what I really enjoy and what I'm passionate about, and that would be um, sharing awareness around mental health, sharing different things about um, what I do, different practices that I do. Is not to say that it's going to help everyone, or is not to say that it's perfect, but these are just things that I do to help me combat seasonal depression. Doesn't say that I'm not exempt from it. I still have my days, and that's okay, because we look at our brighter days versus our worser days, and we still look at our worst days and we acknowledge them, but we also try to move forward and you know get ourselves to that happy place. So the biggest thing is mindset changing my mindset on, oh, I'm depressed, or oh, I'm sad, or oh, I'm stuck, I don't feel like moving, is literally the biggest thing that has helped me outside of yoga, moving the physical body. But there are days where I feel like I'm just physically stuck. My body is inflamed, or I'm in extreme pain from head to toe, and I don't want to move. So changing the mindset of what can I do to help me feel like I'm moving. So some things that I implemented this season is, one, dietary changes. Um, not totally vegan or anything of that nature, but I did introduce some diet changes with things that include more iron, um, and more fiber, more fruits and vegetables. Just or trying to make sure that I stay with some nourishing foods that help my body during the season. Um, the biggest one that I have found like extremely, extremely helpful this season during days of inflammation would be turmeric chai tea. Oh my gosh. So, turmeric chai tea has been a game changer this season. Like the aromatherapy, introducing like aromatherapy around my house and things of that nature. But the turmeric chai tea, if you have not tried it, I would definitely suggest it. Turmeric chai tea, um, really, really good for inflammation. I do about 16 ounces. That may be too much for somebody else. It may be too little for somebody else. It's really about what your body calls for. I would probably recommend starting off at about 6 to 8 ounces and see how that works for your body. Okay. Um, Number two, things that I implemented as well: baths, taking baths with bath salts, and things of that nature. I created a sugar scrub and a actually I created the bath salts, the sugar scrubs, and the body butter to help with the body as well. So just really trying to not only do it from a thought process, not only from a physical process, but also a nutritional process, and taking care of the body, trying to nourish myself through the skin as well as my intake, okay? Um, or some things that I implemented. And vitamin D is definitely in all. Well, no, not all. It's not in the bath salts. Bath salts are really good, but vitamin D is not in the bath salts. But vitamin D is in the body rubs and the sugar scrubs. And so far, it has been helping. We're gonna see how it goes once we get a little deeper into the season. But yeah. Um. So, well, with that being said, I know this is a little bit longer of a video. I know it's a little bit more talking than I usually do, but I just want to share those practices with y'all. Um, yeah, those practices with y'all. What else? So we'll get into some asanas here. We'll just start with a couple of warm up movements. So we'll find our relaxation space again, closing our eyes, and just take a few normal breaths here. And then we'll inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, release them down. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, releasing them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Connecting all 10 fingertips to the earth. Taking a slow, deep breath in. And slowly exhale out the nose. During your exhale, you should really feel the shoulders feeling like they're relaxing down. Taking another breath in. Feeling those shoulder blades rise, chest rise. Exhale, releasing them down. Alright, so we'll do one more breath. Slow breath in. And Exhale, slow breath out. Then we're just gonna bring the arms in, crisscross, give yourself a good little hug, and just gently rub those arms as you continue to breathe here. Rub them down to the fingertips. Shake it off. Inhale back to that hug. Slow exhale, coming down those arms, nice and gentle. And shake it out, okay? So then we're going to inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring that right hand to that right thigh, that left knee. And we're just gonna bring that left hand, bring it back behind you towards the right. And we're gonna twist open, hold for a few breaths. Well, you're still gonna breathe, okay? But just out there. Inhale, we're gonna bring the arms up. Exhale, left palm to right knee, bringing that right hand behind you. And breathe here. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, bring them down to your heart center. Okay? So those are just a few warm-up poses, strengthening the upper part of our body, mainly the arms. If you need a little bit of movement in those arms, we could do some circles here. Remembering to breathe. Yes. And going the opposite direction with those circles. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My little joints is popping like, girl. All right. And then we'll take a pause here. And so now we're gonna do swivel to the side. Coming to your tabletop here. Placing the hands down on the mat, opening the palms up. Knees is about hip width distance apart. And we're going to tuck the toes, so curl the toes in. And then we're going to send our buttocks up towards the air, coming into our downward facing dog. And what we're going to do is bring that right foot up. You can either send it up to the air back behind you and then bring it up, or just bring it up to meet the hands, okay? Remember to give yourself a little grace here, especially if this is your first time practicing, or any day. Just give yourself grace here. If it takes you a little longer to get there, that's perfectly fine, okay? All right, so now we're gonna relax that left knee down to the mat and untuck that left toe, the left toes. We're gonna come right here. All right, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, go ahead and walk that left foot. You don't have to move that right hand over to the outside. Walk that left foot over to that right foot over towards the left side of the mat. Lower that right knee down. Okay. And this is going to be our pigeon pose. Pigeon pose, we want to keep that natural curvature and alignment with the spine. Left legs back behind us. Opening the chest up. Or if you like, you can relax forward and bring that chest towards the earth. You can support yourself on your forearms. We'll take 5 breaths here. Breaths are an inhale and an exhale. Then we'll lift ourselves up by bringing our hands to the mat, gently rising up. We're going to sway that right foot back. Come back to our tabletop. Take yourself a breath here. Tuck the toes. Send that buttocks back up. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side this time. Sending that left leg up to the air or just bringing it up towards the hands. Okay. Relaxing the right knee to the mat. Untucking that right toe. And then we'll walk the left foot over to the right side of the mat. Lower that left knee down, extending that right leg out behind us. And you come here. You can stay here, releasing any tension. If you need to release a little tension and come a little forward, it'll release it off the lower back here. Remembering to breathe. Or if you want, you can come all the way down. Really finding your comfortability here. And then just gently lifting back up. We're going to sway that left leg back to meet the right. Alright. So, now we are here. We are going to do some C's. So, sway the hips towards the right, look over the left. Sway the hips towards the left, look over the right. Do that 3 times. Remembering to breathe still. And then coming back neutral. Okay? So then once you find your neutral position, we'll go ahead and widen the legs or the knees. Create space between the knees. Bring the tips of the toes together. All right, and we're going to send our buttocks back towards our heels. Little stretching our arms out in front of us. Bringing our crowns towards the mat or our foreheads towards the mat. We'll take a few moments here and just breathe into your child's pose, allowing the body to soften. With each exhale, maybe feel the buttocks lower down a little further. Maybe feel the hands inching in a little closer towards the shoulders. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ear a little bit more with each inhale and exhale. Then we're just going to take that right hand, bring it up under that left, and just relax, looking towards the left. Remembering to still breathe. And then bringing that right back out, extending it back out, and bringing the left under the right. Looking towards the left. Towards the right. All right, and then bring that one back center. And then slowly push up through the palms of the hands, coming back into your tabletop. Okay? So now we will swivel around legs in front of us, the crisscross. All right, now let's do a butterfly here. Let's bring those heels of the toes to touch. Adjust our sit bones, just kind of sway side to side on those sit bones so you feel comfortable and you feel centered. Relax those shoulders, right? You may even want to massage the thighs here. Massage them outwards. Inhale, bring the hands in, massage outwards. Let it go. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. All right. So then we'll just take a few flaps here. Remember to still breathe. Nothing's forced. Moving at our own pace, whether you're doing fast butterflies or slow butterflies. Maybe some real intentional butterflies as you inhale and exhale. Remember, this is your practice. Inhale and exhale. I mean, it's totally up to you. Maybe you need like I said, a quicker pace. You feel like you want to get some energy moving a little quicker. Just remember to move those legs and breathe. Maybe introduce a fire breath here. Yes. If you can see like I'm gonna take a pause here. You can see the legs are a little bit looser and lowered down towards the earth. So the more that we continue to practice, the more it'll get easier, it'll feel better in your body, all the things, okay? So I'm gonna take a pause. Crisscross those legs. And voila. Just something simple to get some movement into the body during this season. You are safe in your home. You are warm in your home. Yeah, so you are free to practice those at your own pace whenever you are ready. Like always, you can find me in the class. You can check out, what is it? Our Linktree. Oh, Linktree Dream Yogi is where you can find my classes and any other activities that I have going on. So yes, until next time, peace, love, and light.